this one is for my special little gift.
Thank you, Uncle Barry.
We'll get a kiss. Whoa!
What are you doing here?
He was just bringing Kylie a Christmas present. Very kind of you, but you shouldn't have bothered.
Oh, don't be soft. Here's one for your mum as well. Should we put them underneath the Christmas tree? Go on, put yours there.
Right, sweetheart, come on. Come on, you Nana, put your shopping away, eh? Your Uncle Barry's going now. Aren't you?
I've got a few things to do before I go back down south.
When are you coming back?
Why? Would it bother you if I didn't?
No. No, I just, thought you might want to hang around to see Teddy or something.
I think we both need some time apart so we can think things through.
There's nothing to think about. At least I know where I am with Peter.
Oh, and that's enough, is it? Mister, I'll be home at 5 o'clock. Where's me tea?
Why are you doing this?
Because I care about you. I don't want you to waste your life with some second-rate teasy weedy, that's why.
I think you better go.
I thought you already had.
I'm just getting off now. Quite ceilings. Have a good one, eh? I'll be thinking about you.
I still think you should ring Jackie. Let her know that you wanted to stay over.
Oh, stop worrying, darling. I've been planning this for ages. Went over and over it on holiday just to make sure everything would be perfect.
You didn't discuss the surrogacy with Lisa, did you?
No, of course I didn't. I mean, she was so disapproving when we did speak to her about it. I don't want her spoiling things for us.
Nothing is going to spoil it, darling.
Oh, everything feels so right. I know it's going to work this time. I just know it.
Yeah.
There you go, kid. What do you reckon?
Oh, she's going to be made up when she sees this. Hang on, Jimmy, this isn't the one we ordered. Jimmy, this is the top of the range one, the one we didn't even bother considering.
And the one Kylie set her on on.
Jimmy, we agreed. We can't afford it. It's going to have to go back.
No way, Jackie. I am sick of scrimping and scraping around, trying to save a couple of bob here and a couple of quid there.
And where are we going to get the extra money from?
Your first wage packet when you start a new job.
What new job? Jimmy, I can't work when I've got Will to see to. And it's not just him, you know. Our Kylie spends more time with me than she does with our Lindsay.
Yeah, I know. But if I'm your boss, I'll be able to sort the kids between us.
Jimmy, what are you talking about?
Love, Mick Jono's trial starts next month, doesn't it?
So?
Yeah, well, I know it's tight, like, but... Well, you can't smother the mother-in-law and just walk away from it. It's murder. They're going to throw the key away.
What's that got to do with us?
Love, Mick is going to need someone to look after the chippy when he's on the inside. Why shouldn't it be me?
What?
I got it all worked out. We're going to be Quintin with us three working in there.
Tell you what, mate, I thought I'd gone mad with our Ruthie this Christmas. Well, this lot makes me look like Scrooge.
I want the kids to have a really good Crimbos and make up for everything they've been through this year.
Yeah, spoil them a bit, they deserve it, eh?
Yeah. So, what have you and Carmen got planned for Crimbo Day?
Well, we'll probably spend all morning trying to get Tim out of bed, then the afternoon wishing we hadn't. In between trying to sabotage the karaoke machine and the Spice Girls tapes we bought for Mel.
So, a normal family Christmas, eh?
Yeah, well, sounds good to me, mate.
Yeah, me too. Well, at least the kids are sorted if the verdict does go against me next month.
Yeah, well, they'll be sound with Josie, won't they, eh? Well, that must be a weight off your mind, what with everything that's going on.
Yeah. I've been so busy trying to sort Leo and Jem, Emma. I haven't even thought about the chippy.
Well, thought of selling up. You know, investing the money for when, well, you know, when everything gets back to normal.
I don't know, Sam. And all the work into building it up. I was something for the kids. What kind of future for them?
I wish I could have helped it a little bit more, you know, mate. What with the shop and everything,
Yeah,
I couldn't. Anyway, it mightn't come up, might it? Hey, let's look on the bright side, eh?
Yeah. At least I've got Christmas with the kids. Don't worry about the business when the time comes.
Right, this will be a few minutes and I'll be over. That's all I need. What can I get you? Beer, wine, slap her on the face. I could drink Jackie Corkin.
£15,000, please.
I haven't got it.
Well, in that case... Mike, box of matches over here, please.
You're all right, Nick. I'm saving Barry. You can't do this.
Oh, yeah, I can. That's the whole point.
I can get it for you, I promise. I just need more time.
Look, Jack. Me and you go back a longy. But you knew what you were doing when you asked me to get rid of the Finnegans. I did that. I took the risk. And now I want me money. Fair enough? Look, I'd love to walk away. But if I did that, I mean... All right. Seeing as it's Christmas, I'm going away now until the New Year. I'll give you until then to get the money together.
I'll have it for you, in full.
First week of January. And don't forget, £1,000 a week, on top, interest. Otherwise, this place will get surprisingly warm for this time of year. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Right, I'll see you then. Happy Christmas. You all right, Jack?
Yeah, fine. What can I get you, Julia?
Can I have 2 snowballs to take out, please, love?
Mike.
Setting up for a sachet, Julia?
I'm on an errand of mercy, if you must know, Mike Dixon. Thought I'd pop over and keep Mrs. Farnham coming for a bit later on.
Oh, you're all right, Julia. They're on the house scenes for a good cause.
Oh, that's really good of you. Only I just didn't want to see the poor soul sitting on her own on Christmas Eve. Not with the head full of memories that she's going to have. Do you know what, love? I reckon it's just as well that we can't see into the future.
Yeah.
Because if ever a woman needed children, it's Mrs. Farnham. She's a natural mother, you know. You only have to see her with them children of hers. See you, love.
See ya.
Hey, hope you're not leaving without giving me a Christmas kiss. Oh, that ain't my year.
Oh, Merry Christmas, love.
Thanks. See you later.
Hiya. What can I get you?
Just a cheese and onion sandwich to go, please.
White or brown?
White, please.
Look, I'm really sorry about...
Yeah, me and all. Funny how it all goes pear-shaped when there's money involved, isn't it?
Still part though, aren't we?
Yeah, of course we are. Happy Crimble, mate.
Hiya. Tracy said I'd find you here.
No, just grabbing a side between perms, you know. I thought you were working at all.
I just came to see how you are.
Apart from me £15,000, Eddie.
Did the police come up with anything yet?
They reckon the mugger must have known I was carrying all that cash.
Well, how?
Well, that's what I said. I never told anyone except you and Jackie.
Oh, I thought Julia knew about the deal as well.
Yeah, but she didn't know I was getting the money in cash, did she? Listen, Linz. You didn't say anything to your dad about this, did you?
Come on, Peter. You can't seriously think my dad had anything to do with it.
No, I'm just clutching at straws, Linz.
I popped these on here, eh, love? Only as my mother used to say, Christmas isn't Christmas without homemade mince pies.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Julia. As long as you've got enough left for yourself.
Half a dozen will do me, with me being on my own all over the holiday like.
Yes.
Got guests tomorrow, have you, Dave?
Just Ron's too, and young Katie Rogers.
Oh, it'll be lovely having a house full of youngsters. Now, just remember to rub half a lemon over the skin and it'll crisp it up a treat.
Oh, right. Yes, yes, I will. Thanks.
Right, well, I better go over the road and make sure that Mrs. Farnham's all right.
That's very thoughtful of you, Julia.
Well, like my Arthur used to say, it doesn't hurt to think of others at this time of the year. Now, you go off and enjoy yourself. Something special on, have you, Dave?
No. Just a bit of a tour at the golf club.
Well, don't you worry about Mrs. Farnham. I'll make sure that she's all right.
Yes. Julia, look, why don't you join us here for Christmas dinner?
Oh, well, if you're sure that Ron won't mind. Oh, Dave, are you on it? Oh,
Now then, Julia, put him down, will you? You never know where he's been.
are you, love? Ah, that's a shame. Your Jackie got you working in the bar tonight, has she?
Hey? No, she hasn't. I'm going to the golf club with Buggerlugs here.
Oh, well, which one of you's got it wrong, then?
Him.
It's a ladies' night at the golf club, isn't it? That's some pensioners do down the Legion.
Ron, I've already pointed out to you the invitation said for sherry and biscuits, and that requires lounge suit, not black tie.
Well, I mean, it does seem a bit over the top for a glass of Montellada and a couple of Capaldi's.
Well, that's where you're wrong, isn't it? Both of you.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, no? 5 says I'm the belle of the ball.
Make it 10 and you're on.
Done.
You will be, Ron. You will be.
Hello, love.
Hiya.
You finished for the day?
Yeah. Just trying to decide whether to treat myself or not, you know, brighten the foot up like.
Oh, go on, go mad. It'll do you good.
Yeah, why not? Could use cheering up.
You know, they say the first Christmas is the worst, love. After that, it gets easier. I'll see you.
So, you gonna pay me now or knock it off me rent?
Actually, Ron, this is most unusual. In my experience, sherry and biscuits is always an informal affair.
Oh, really? Then I suggest you better start studying the country life, mate. And don't you show me up like this again.
Actually, Ron, son, I think I could be right after all.
Eh?
Try. Thank you.
Helps.
Yes.
Heath. Hang on a minute. This will get me money's worth.
Perhaps you'll listen to the voice of experience next time.
Excuse me. Are you sweet, medium, or dry?
Do I what, love?
The sherry.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just a guest, same as yourself.
Oh, dear, I'm awfully sorry. Only with the suit and everything, I thought.
Slight misunderstanding of the invitation.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're here, aren't you?
Yes, actually, it's our first function.
Oh, I thought I didn't recognise you. Only I know most of the members here. What with my late husband being club captain.
Oh, you're late?
We've just started playing here, actually.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you both. Molly Marchbank.
Dave Crosby. Hello.
Hello.
Ronald Dixon. Ron to my friends. Would you care for this, Molly?
Oh, thank you, Ron. Only I'll need another one from a friend.
Be my guest.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you.
And perhaps we'll see you a bit later.
And if you're having any trouble finding a waiter, I'm sure my friend here will be happy to oblige.
Here we are, love. Why don't we just enjoy ourselves, seeing that it's Christmas? Thanks, Julia. I thought Mr. Farnham would be working, and I knew you'd be glad of a bit of company. Just as well I came round when I did.
I felt so positive about things earlier on. I had loads of time to think while I was away, and I hope we could get through this Christmas without... I thought if I made the effort, then at least we could both pretend for a while, and then I found these. We all made them together one Christmas when they...
Why don't we just pop them back in here, love? Out of house.
I miss them, Julia, and I know I can never replace them, but I want another baby so much.
I know you do.
And sometimes I feel as if I'm being disloyal to Matthew and Em, but it's not wrong of me to want another child, is it?
No, of course it's not, love. Those two little loves would have been made up with a little brother or sister.
Do you really think so?
No one loved them children more than you did. But it's time you started looking forward again. So, why don't we just drink up before we get this lot sorted out? And let's see if we can't get Christmas off to a really good start.
Well, I'll call you next week anyway and let you know. I'll catch you later. Oh, all right then. Okay.
More sherry, madam?
Yes, please. Oh! Hello again, Ron. Are you and your friend enjoying yourselves?
Yeah, apart from the fancy dress, you know. I've had one or two iffy looks off some of the other guests.
Take no notice. You always get one or two snobby types in a club like this. My Norman wouldn't give them the time of day.
No, but he didn't need to, did he? You know, with him being top brass like.
How he ever got to be club captain, I'll never know. There were a few noses put out of joint round here when his name went up. He was a lovely man. Never let success change you. He stayed the same old Norman he always was.
Yeah. Was he a businessman?
Well, he preferred to call himself a humble shopkeeper.
Oh, really? What line was he in?
He was a butcher.
Oh, right.
Okay, it looks as if I'm needed to help organise the raffle. Perhaps I'll catch up with you later.
So, have you scored, as they say?
Not worth the trouble, mate. She's only told me that her husband was a butcher.
That's of course. Of course, that's why the name was so familiar.
Why, did you get your chops off him or something?
Along with half of the north of England, yes. Marchbanks. Butchery chain.
As in, one in every high street?
Absolutely, Elsa. Looks like you've scored a humbling much at your very first attempt.
Right. Better get going. Callie will be wondering where I am.
Thanks for coming round, babe. Been about to slip me my wrist before you showed up.
Oh, it's not that bad, is it?
That's just kicked a few of my plans into touch for the rest of the season, you know. All of the things I had planned for this place. I borrowed that money so I could increase my income. Not hand half of it over to the bank every month, but not to show for it.
Look, all it means is we'll have to cut down on a few things. Right, tell them that.
Yeah.
Right, come on. And listen, we'll manage.
Oh, wait. Who cares as long as I've got you? Look, I've got to get on. I haven't seen you at all.
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted you to know Ori Lane's been in touch.
What? What's happened? Is Tanya all right?
Yeah, they're both fine. It's nothing like that.
So tuned?
It's just that it's Christmas and she's been thinking about him.
Yeah, and?
And she wanted me to tell you how bad she feels about everything.
I don't listen to this.
Look, she knows she was wrong getting off like that. She's dead miserable, Mick. She's missing you and the kids.
Look, she made a decision when she got off and dumped me right in it. And she's got to live with that.
She knows that. She just wants to see you again, to talk.
Sorry, Cassie. I'm not interested.
Mick, please, Mick, listen to me.
No, you listen to me. I've got 2 kids waiting for me at home. And they're important because they're here and they need looking after. As far as I'm concerned, Elaine's on her own.
Thought you'd already gone.
I couldn't resist watching you consoling the crimper over his sudden loss.
Don't make fun of him.
We should be more careful, shouldn't we? But who knows what else he might lose, eh?
He's not going to lose anything else.
Yeah. Well, I suppose after losing 15,000 big ones, it makes you careful, doesn't it? Did you open your present?
You knew, didn't you?
You what?
About Peter getting the cash out the bank.
You what?
I think you and me had better talk.
Actually, I'm usually away by now chasing sun, you know, but, well, with me having this interest in this cafe bar, I thought I'd better stay around, keep an eye on things.
You sound just like my Norman. He never got around to retiring either. I miss him, you know. Especially at Christmas. It just doesn't mean as much without Norman there to share it with.
Yeah. I reckon New Year's the worst. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any point in having a new beginning when there's no one to share it with.
We always came here for New Year's Eve.
But the tickets are like gold or so, eh?
I got mine last week. Ex-captain's perks.
Ah, yeah. And you'll be bringing a friend along, obviously.
Well, I usually come with my mother-in-law.
Likes a bit of a knees up, does she?
Well, yes. But she's poorly at the moment, I'm afraid, so I won't be able to come. Unless, of course, I can get somebody to sit with her. You know, you're very welcome to my other ticket run if you'd like. It'd be a shame to waste it.
Oh, yes, please, that'd be sound. And if you could get a sitter, maybe we could come together.
Well, that would be lovely. Look, you give me your phone number and I'll give you a ring next week.
Right, as I say, I'm staying with a friend at the moment.
Oh, what, while your flat in the Wirral's being revamped?
Yes. Of course, if my interior designer hadn't insisted on shipping stuff over from France, the place would have been finished by now.
Sorry to interrupt. Wondered if I could get you both a drink. Brandy? French, of course.
Not for me, thank you. I'm sorry, but I promised to be back early. It was lovely meeting you both.
Albeit briefly.
So I'll hear from you next week, then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Next week.
I'll fix myself up with a date for New Year's Eve. All being well.
All being well, what? With your flat on the Wirral and your interior designer, it seems you spent the whole evening telling her the most elaborate untruths. What on earth are you playing at?
Oh, I'm not playing Bing. Oh, no, far from it. I'm securing myself a nice, comfortable future.
Molly doesn't strike me as being stupid. Another hour or so listening to your nonsense, and she's bound to realise you're lying.
Yeah, well, that's a risk that I'm prepared to take.
The only real risk you're taking, as far as I can see, is of making a total and complete fool of yourself.
And you haven't answered my question yet. Why haven't you opened your presents?
Sod the presents. No one but me, you and Jackie knew Peter was getting that 15,000 in cash.
It was just some nomad got lucky, that's all.
And why would they pick on Peter?
Well, it just happened to be there. Maybe it was just some crackhead looking for his next 20 quid.
And you swear you didn't tell anyone about the cash?
I didn't tell anyone.
I'm sorry. It's just so unfair.
Well, do you want me to tell you that life's unfair?
Don't I know it?
Well, don't we all?
Anyway, I better go.
Look, before you go, will you promise me one thing?
What?
That while I'm away, you'll think about all this. About what you really want. Because I can't believe that you're just going to throw it all away by marrying Scissorhands. I mean, you're worth more than that.
Don't start, buddy.
Yeah, but I mean it, Linz. This isn't about me and you. It's about what's best for you, with or without me. Just promise me you'll think about it. And I'll do the same. Look, happy Christmas, eh?
See ya.
Yeah, and listen, hope you enjoy your presents.
See you, buddy.
Yeah.
Everyone needs friends at Christmas. Here on 4, you're getting as much as you can handle with the first of 2 episodes tonight. Next.